And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics. And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Check blue. Check, check.
Thank you.
Check green. Check yellow. Check yellow.
I don't think you. Yes, it's like
I'm giving it back to you. Are we supposed to speak from here, or are we supposed to like go out?
Check, 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 check.
maybe do a second after everybody can slide.
Okay.
Okay. So I think.
Welcome back, Baltimore. We weren't made to be cooped up. There's an innate need for speed, to move, human connection, celebration. First invites you to discover why Preakness is second to none, and putting Baltimore first.
Welcome back, Baltimore. Welcome back.
The second jewel of the Triple Crown, Preakness 147 welcomes you with open arms. With new seats, familiar eats, thunder of the horses and the infield's pulses, the stage is bigger than ever. A full weekend of high energy and good vibes. Find your role to play. Friday, Black-Eyed Susan racing, ladies glowing, champagne flowing. We're cooking up something new. Your music fades with the hometown flames. Miss Lauryn Hill, Megan Thee Stallion, Soulful Symphony, D-Nice, and Baltimore's own Brittany Spencer. Saturday, Preakness Stakes brings the pulse. Infield Fest brings the beat. Marshmallow, Chainsmokers, Moneybag, Yo, Frank Walker, Rombauer, Swiss Skydiver, War of Will. We all salute our armed forces. We raise our glasses. One raises the woodlawn vase. Right now the page is empty. Together we write this book. Together we make history. Together we carry on the tradition. Together we show why Preakness is second to none.
Welcome back, Baltimore. Welcome back.
Welcome back is right. What a great turnout we have here at Citron Restaurant, waterfront in Baltimore, to get set for the second jewel of the Triple Crown, one of America's most prestigious races. A big welcome to those of you here on site and, of course, those of you watching at home. What are we here to do? Well, draw the Preakness 147th running, as well as the Black-Eyed Susan. My name is Brittany Ayrton, so honored to be here with all of you for America's second jewel. Now, 2 weeks ago, we witnessed one of the greatest upsets in sports history as Rich Strike raced to victory, weaving through the field at 80-1. And now we come to that second jewel of the Triple Crown. Though we might not have the Kentucky Derby winner, there is no shortage of talented runners and amazing stories in this year's field. What about the Kentucky Derby favorite? He's in the field. And runner-up, that's Epicenter for Hall of Famer Steve Asmussen, as he looks for his third victory in the Preakness. Also, what about the lady that took the lilies in Secret Oath for the coach, D. Wayne Lucas? He looks to tie the record for most Preakness wins. She looks to become the 7th filly to take those Black-Eyed Susans. Swiss Skydiver, she got it a few years ago. You saw that. Rachel Alexandra, so she looks to add her name to that lofty list. But what about the newcomers as well? You have to pay attention to them. Speedster early voting for trainer Chad Brown. It wasn't too long ago that he came here with cloud computing for trainer Seth Klarman, a Baltimore native. What a story that would be. Also impressive allowance winner for trainer Kenny McPeak, who is the trainer of Swiss Skydiver. He has Creative Minister supplemented to this race for $150,000. I don't know about you, but I kind of read into that as a good thing. So those are just a few of the many runners and the stories to attach yourself to for this year's Preakness. Now you can catch all of that great racing action on the NBC family of networks. I'll give you the full rundown of where you can watch it, but it's not just the Preakness runners and the great racing action that we have here at Pimlico. What about the party? It really wouldn't be the Preakness without an awesome party, and I must say, First Racing, you have outdone yourself this year. You saw it in that preview. It's the inaugural Preakness Live, a music, art, and culinary experience. That's on Friday, featuring, as you heard it, Ms. Lauryn Hill, Megan Thee Stallion. If anybody watched the Billboard Music Awards last night, she killed it. Also, chefs Marcus Samuelson, Tom Colicchio, and Gail Simmons. So that's on Friday. And then, of course, the Infield Fest. You heard it. Welcome back to Baltimore. Headlined by the Chainsmokers, Marshmallow, Frank Walker, and Moneybag Yo. So I know all of you in here are interested in going to that. Go to Preakness.com. There are limited tickets still available. I see some smiles out there. Antonio Sano, I know you want to go to the Infield Fest, right? All right, we know why we're here. We all know what we have to look forward to, so let's officially kick off Preakness Week. I would like to welcome up the CEO of First Racing, Craig Fravel, for a few words.
Thank you, Brittany. For those of you who don't know me, I actually grew up 10 minutes from here in Towson, Maryland, or Ruxton, Maryland, and I am one of the few people that's actually, one of many people, but probably the most excited to hear Chicago play tonight because, throughout my high school days, Color My World was the big slow dance for everyone. So Aiden Butler and I will be teaming up to slow dance to Color My World when that is played later tonight. There are a lot of people to thank. Particularly want to thank some of our sponsors, the Select Event Group, Bullet, Davidoff, and Kettle One. They've been amazingly supportive and done a great job in helping us put this event together and the events of this weekend. I also want to thank the team here at the Maryland Jockey Club. Anybody who puts together an event like this knows how much work, blood, sweat, and tears goes into it. And the team, Mike Rogers leading it, Jillian putting together just an amazing program of racing for this weekend, and we're looking excited to see all of the great horses, not just in the Preakness and the Black-Eyed Susan, but in the undercard as well. More thanks also to our entertainment group, Jimmy Vargas and his team putting together tonight's event, as well as the infield events and the Infield Fest and Preakness Live. Again, amazing effort, amazing team effort by a lot of people. And I want to thank all of the officials that are here, members of the Maryland Legislature. I've seen a few of you. Thanks for all your support of racing. Maryland racing has an amazing spot in the national racing scene, and it's highlighted by this weekend. So, and Judge Algio, I see him up here making sure that Jillian behaves herself during the draw. But once again, thank you all for coming. We look forward to seeing you this weekend, and enjoy yourselves tonight. Thank you, Brittany.
Craig, thank you so much. Media, you might want to stay for that. Chicago and the dance moves of one Craig Fravel. All right, as we mentioned, great coverage of the Preakness coming up this weekend. So I would love to welcome up Claudia Spadaro of First Racing and Ipica TV for a couple more words.
Thank you, Brittany. Amigos, bienvenidos nuevamente al Preakness State 2022, la segunda joya de la Triple Corona y una de las carreras con más prestigio en los Estados Unidos. Estaremos en unos minutos haciendo el sorteo para el Black Susan este viernes y el sábado para el Preakness State. Tanto la familia de First como Maryland Jockey Club estamos felices de que estén hoy acá con nosotros. Vamos a tener un fin de semana espectacular y pueden conseguir sus entradas a través de preakness.com y por supuesto hacer sus apuestas a través de First Bet. Y lo más importante, van a poder disfrutar de este fin de semana de carreras en vivo y en español por Ipica TV y también por supuesto por Telemundo Universo. Así que muchísimas gracias a todos y que tengan un excelente Preakness Stake.
Claudia, thank you so much. Yes, round of applause for Claudia. I know how much everybody loves a post position draw. So try and make this as painless as possible. Once again, a big thank you officiating the draw for us for both the George E. Mitchell Black-Eyed Susan Stakes and the 147th running of the Preakness. From the Maryland Racing Commission, we have Chairperson Michael Algio and Racing Secretary Jillian Tulloch. So, ladies first. On Friday, it will go as race 13, the Grade 2 George E. Mitchell Black-Eyed Susan Stakes. $250,000 on the line for these 3-year-old fillies, a mile and an eighth the distance, and a field of 13. Great betting race there. I do not want to get in the way here, so I will let you two roll with that field of 13.
I can count the 13.
Thank goodness.
13.
13 is Morning Matcha.
Outside post position, Frankie Pennington, 20-1 for Morning Matcha.
12.
12 is Favor.
Getting those outside post positions. 12, Favor, Tyler Gaffleone, 8-1.
2.
2 is Missy Greer.
Inside post position, Missy Greer. Luis Saez will ride, 20-1.
6.
6 is Luna Bell.
Ooh, that got a response from the audience. Do we like it? Post position 6 for Luna Bell. The second choice on the morning line at 9-2.
5.
5 is Beguine.
Beguine in post position 5, Jose Ortiz to ride, 12-1.
1 Divine Huntress.
Rail draw for Divine Huntress, Flavian Pratt to ride, 15-1.
8
is Candy Light.
Candy Light, post position 8, Charlie Marquez will ride, 20-1.
11
Radio Days.
Radio Days, post position 11, 12-1, Jackie Joel Rosario to ride.
10
Adair Manor.
Post position 10 for your morning line favorite, Adair Manor, John Velasquez to ride, 5-2.
3
is Miss Yearwood.
Miss Yearwood, post position 3, Julien Leperoux has the mount, 20-1.
4
is Midnight Stroll.
Post position 4 for Midnight Stroll, Javier Castellano will ride, 15-1 on the morning line.
9
Interstate Daydream.
Interstate Daydream, Florent Giroux has the mount, post position 9, odds of 6-1.
and 7
And the 7 is Distinctly Possible.
Distinctly Possible, Irad Ortiz Jr. to ride, post position 7 at 6-1. So that is your field of 13 for the grade 2 George E. Mitchell Black-Eyed Susan. And I would love to get some analysis from one Naomi Tucker for the Maryland Jockey Club. Come on up here and give us your take on this large field of 13, which we know horse players love because you can go in so many directions. But why don't we start with the morning line favorite in Adair for trainer Tim Yakteen?
Such a talented group of fillies lining up here, and indeed such a wonderful wagering race here with a field of 13. Adair men are justifiable favorite. La Virginia's Victress came into the Santa Anita's Oaks being the favorite, broke a little bit slower than usual, ranged up pretty quickly, was part of a pace duo, and ended up paying the price for it. Desert Dawn came in nabbed her, Desert Dawn came back and ran third in the Kentucky Oaks, franking that form for her. So don't mind her that much being on the outside. A little bit of speed on her inside, possibly with Missy Greer as well as Midnight Stroll wanting to move forward. But I think Johnny Velasquez knows where to place her, leads the standings in terms of Black-Eyed Susan wins. So I think she's very, very well spotted, and she's justifiably the favorite. I do have a bit of a price horse in here.
We love price horses, right?
Okay. Distinctly Possible for trainer Chad Brown. Showed her hand a little bit already as a 2-year-old, ran second in the grade 1 Darley Alcibiades. They got a late start with her. Chad mentioned there were a couple of hiccups throughout the winter. They wanted to get her on the Kentucky Oaks show, weren't able to do so, ran out of time. Now she lines up in here. I think she's very interesting, a lot of upside. And I can't leave you all without mentioning, folks, the local star, Luna Bell, looking for that 6th stakes win in a row. She's just been so progressive. Really hope that she's going to put her best foot forward and show everyone what Maryland's got to offer against those fillies from out of state.
The connections, I was assuming they're here because they were very happy about the post position 6 for Luna Bell. Yes? Okay. Best of luck to all connections in the Black-Eyed Susan, race number 13 on Friday. Naomi, thank you so much. Don't go too far away. We want your analysis, of course, on the Preakness. That's what we're all waiting for, right? Black-Eyed Susan, do note, 5:44 p.m. Eastern Time on USA Network. So that will be on Friday. Okay, without further ado, the draw for the second jewel of the Triple Crown. It's the 147th running of the Preakness Stakes at Pimlico Racecourse. Race number 13. The distance, 1 mile and 3/16, and we have a field of 9. And with a supplemental entrant in Creative Minister, the purse is now $1.65 million. Jillian, Michael?
8.
8 is Epicenter.
We got some oohs in here. Epicenter, your Kentucky Derby favorite and runner-up in the Kentucky Derby, is back on 2 weeks rest for trainer Steve Asmussen. Post position 8, odds of 6-5, your morning line favorite.
3.
3 is Fenwick.
Fenwick, post position 3, Florent Giroux will ride, coming out of the Grade 1 Bluegrass Stakes for Kevin McCaffin, 50-1 on the morning line.
2.
2, Creative Minister.
Creative Minister, post position 2 for trainer Kenny McPeak, who also won the Preakness with Swiss Skydiver, was supplemented to this race for $150,000 and won impressively on the Derby undercard in an allowance race, 10-1 on Creative Minister.
5.
5, Early Voting.
Speedy early voting, kind of in the middle of the field here. Post position 5 for trainer Chad Brown, most recently second in the Wood Memorial, specifically targeted the Preakness Stakes. 7-2, your second choice. Early voting, Jose Ortiz will ride.
And 9.
9, Skippy Longstocking.
Outside post position for Skippy Longstocking, most recently was third in the Wood Memorial for trainer Safi Joseph Jr. 20-1 on the morning line, Junior Alvarado will ride.
7.
7 is Armagnac.
Armagnac, a late add to the Preakness field for trainer Tim Yakteen, also turning around on short rest. May 8th, this horse won impressively at Santa Anita in an allowance event. Irad Ortiz will jump into the irons 12-1 on Armagnac.
4.
4 is Secret Oath.
Do we like that? I can't tell the sense of the group here. Post position 4 for Secret Oath, the filly within the field. She is the third choice on the morning line at 9-2 for the coach. D. Wayne Lucas, your Kentucky Oaks winner. Luis Saez to ride.
And 6.
6 is Happy Jack.
Happy Jack, post position 6 for trainer Doug O'Neill. Do note blinkers will go back on this son of Oxbow, who did win the Preakness. Tyler Gaffleone will ride Happy Jack 30-1, post position 6.
And 1.
Number 1, Simplification.
And I feel bad because I spoke to Tammy Bobo, part owner of Simplification. Post position 1 to the inside for Antonio Sano. John Velasquez will ride. What a great effort he had in the Kentucky Derby last time out to finish 4th. He's been on site for a long time, getting used to Pimlico Racecourse. That is your field for the 147th running of the Preakness Stakes. 9 horses set to contest the second jewel. I'm going to bring back up, yes, please, a round of applause. We know how prestigious this race is and how difficult it is to get into that starting grade. So I'll bring up Naomi Tucker once again to give us her analysis. Overall, field of 9 here. I think we must start with the 6-5 morning line favorite in Epicenter. What did you make of where he drew and his chances?
I think it's a perfect position for him here. When you look at a pace setup, you do see that the majority of the speed seems to be on his inside in terms of early voting, as well as Armagnac. And Epicenter, he doesn't need the lead. What they did with him in the Louisiana Derby, give him some dirt in his face, set him up beautifully for that Kentucky Derby run. What a strong move at the top of the lane. Really thought that finally Hall of Famer Steve Asmussen was gonna get his Kentucky Derby victor. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be, but this horse is the real deal. He's a true package. I guess the only weakness you might spot with him is he's been running at the top of his game for a multitude of starts now. Is he going to be able to keep it up? That's the question.
How long can he sustain that?
I love the post, though.
What about some girl power? Secret Oath. Can she become the 7th filly to win the Preakness Stakes?
I think she's very capable. I remember Swiss skydiving coming in, all of us kind of saying, oh, she's going to have to step it up. We don't know if she's capable of doing. I'm not making that mistake twice of underestimating the girl power. In terms of her draw, I think Louis Tsai is going to do something similar to what he did in Kentucky Oaks, allow her to slot in and then perhaps loop around the field. Of course, she gave Coach Dwayne Lucas his 5th record-tying Oaks, and if she were to win the Preakness, give him a record-tying 7th win as well. I think she's very, very capable.
Okay, now before everybody in here goes into the other room to enjoy an incredible musical performance by Chicago, give us a long shot.
Oh, my long shot in here. I guess I have to say that in here, you're looking at a horse like Creative Minister that was supplemented for trainer Kenny McPeak with the aforementioned Swiss skydiver. I think he's quite interesting in here. But look, it's going to take a very good horse to beat Epicenter on the day. But of course, if you can't join us, you can place your wagers on First Bet and follow First Racing on social media as well to, get those party vibes going.
Naomi, thank you so much. A big thank you to all of you for joining us. Jillian, Michael, I appreciate all of your help with this Preakness draw. Don't forget, again, horse players, we mentioned the wagering. I know you want to get involved. A special Black Eyed Susan and Preakness Daily Double is being offered, and you can watch all of this racing action on TVG, simulcast, social media, Telemundo, Universo, and the NBC family of networks. We kick off coverage on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on USA Network. Saturday, 2 Eastern on CNBC, 4 Eastern on NBC. So a big thank you to those of you here for joining us, and of course those of you at home. That was the draw for Preakness 147. I know where you're all going. It's my absolute honor to introduce 5-time Grammy-winning rock band Chicago in the other room. So please enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to the next room for some food, drinks, and the Grammy Award-winning Chicago. Thank you very much. Performance starts in 3 minutes. Thank you.